Hey everyone, Rick here, and I thought I would take a unboxing video times three. All three packages came, one right after the other, and I thought it'd be a neat idea, of course, neat for me anyway, to unbox these three packages. And they're all board game related. And yes, one is from Amazon. I really don't order from Amazon very much. Even though it says Prime on the packing tape, I do not have Amazon Prime. But they had some pretty sweet deals on Cyber Monday, I think it was. One really not possible to pass up deal that you'll see in just a second. But okay, so all the tape is cut, and so let's start with the smallest one first. But this might be the most exciting for some people. This happens to be Tail Feathers from Plaid Hat Games. Now, Plaid Hat Games had this up for pre-order for quite a while. And so finally, these have begun shipping out. And yes, this game just looks so cool. It's kind of, people have compared it to like Dungeons and Dragons Attack Wing and stuff of that nature, but just I love the tilting mechanism and the fact you can have ground forces on branches with crossbows and jousting mice on birds in the air. Yeah, that's great. And the miniatures look awesome. One of the benefits of pre-ordering was, I don't know if this lost chapter was part of it. It might have been part of the pre-order bonus, but the main pre-order bonus was some promo cards. So that was the only way to get those. So it kind of was a nice thank you to those who pre-ordered the game. So that's awesome. And then we have from Amazon, what could this possibly be? Actually, there's two things in here. And I mentioned one of them the other day during my Black Friday package haul. And that was this. Spyfall. Finally, I picked up a copy of Spyfall from Amazon. It was a pretty good price. But mostly, it was to get free shipping along with the other thing. And I thought that was a good idea to get this. And so I was looking for some party games. I just got Code Names, and Spyfall was the other big fun party game recently that came out. So there we go. And then, but the main thing was Star Wars Risk. But this is not just the regular Star Wars Risk. This is the Star Wars Risk Black series. I think that's what it says on there. Yeah. So this game, and I mean, the whole box, there's not much on the box. That is apparently the back of the box, or the front of the box. Either way, it must be the back. But there's not a whole lot of information on it. The box itself looks pretty cool. It'll open up kind of differently, I guess. But the main thing about this copy of the game, and you've probably seen pictures of it online, is that it has a few more miniatures and different colored things, and just maybe a little bit higher quality. Now, normally I think this retailed for like $50, but on Cyber Monday, Amazon had it for $29, $29.95 or something like that. So I had my eye on it to begin with, and I wanted it. And then when I saw how much it was on sale on Cyber Monday, I could not stop myself from picking up a copy for myself. And then, last but not least, even though this is the biggest box, I think it weighed the least. But there is something really cool in here, and this is an order from the Board Game Geek website. So, first of all, we have this 504, if you've ever heard of that. 504 is a game box filled with 504 different combinations of games. And that's all I'll say about that. I'm excited to get it. And so that is actually on its way. But so I got, it's kind of a starter poster mat that you put out on the table to set some things up easier. And then what's in this little envelope? Let's find out. We have some promo tiles for Imperial Settlers and some promo cards for the Heroes card and dice game. So Board Game Geek, their little store, has all sorts of different promo items for games, but then the big promo item they finally had was this gigantic and one of the coolest ideas that someone could have possibly come up with, the Board Game Advent Calendar. So, yes, there are 25 different promos for different board games in here. And I did take a peek at the spoilers just to see how many games I had. Now, I have forgotten already. I swear I have. I can't remember what games that I actually have in here, but I know it was only like 2 or 3, seriously. Most of these games I do not have, but I was still excited about it because I know of most of these games, and so even for games that I don't have, the promos, now that I'll have the promos for them, I can give them away at my friendly local game store and things like that, so it's still exciting. But, so yeah, this was just an awesome idea. I hope they do it again next year, even more cool promos. But so I already and I know I'm getting this late. The Board Game Geek store didn't get it until late, and then they're sold out of it already, so I'm glad I grabbed a copy when I did. But we're on day 9 of December already, so yeah, I have to open up 9 of them now, and then I'll start with 10 tomorrow. So still really cool. I just love that idea. Then last but not least, a couple of little games from Oink Games. And we have A Fake Artist Goes to New York and Deep Sea Adventure. They're just little micro games. This one's more of a party game, I think, but still really cool. There was someone online who was doing reviews of all these little Oink games. But if you remember, I actually do have, when I actually placed an order with Oink Games directly when I was getting my Dungeon of Mandom, which has just blown up, and now it is Welcome to the Dungeon. So if you've heard of Welcome to the Dungeon, it began as a little micro game from Oink Games called Dungeon of Mandom. Now, will these two blow up just as big? I don't know, but they're both supposedly fun. And I just love how they're selling these kind of things on the Geek store now on the Board Game Geek website. So, yes, with all that stuff back there too, these were the packages I got today. Super excited. Can't wait to start opening these promos. That is just awesome. And thank you all for watching as always, and until next time.